Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a nice cozy fall clean with me. I have my nice cozy new fall sweater on. I'll link it below, but it's from Amazon. It's just like a really cool color block sweater. I was a little hesitant on it, not gonna lie, but when I got it and put it on, I'm like, yep, this is my new favorite sweater for fall. So this is going to be just a nice cozy cleaning. I'm probably gonna open some of my windows. It's like 60 degrees out right now. I live in Wisconsin, so definitely gets cooler out pretty early. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with my kitchen. I'm gonna show you guys how much of a disaster it is right now because it is Monday today currently, and this weekend we have just been busy. I haven't really cleaned up at all, so my whole house just needs a good cleaning and picking up, and we're gonna go ahead and start in the kitchen. All right, so the kitchen is definitely looking like a hot mess, not only from this weekend, but from this morning breakfast. I meal prepped some salad, so I was cutting some stuff up. Need to clean up the high chair, and we need to get some dishes going and just clean up everything.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you looked like in rain. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
Alright, everything is looking so much better. Got everything wiped down, got the dishwasher going, clean sinks, and clean high chair. Looks good. Now on to my dining room. Okay, so the dining room isn't looking too bad. It's seen worse for sure, so I'm gonna go ahead and tidy everything up. I think I'm gonna turn on all of my lighted decor that I have. I have this little guy over here that lights up too. Just get real cozy and start cleaning the dining room.
I was falling through the air. No one but myself to hold my hand. we said would come undone. Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long. I know this isn't a song. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension.
Everything is looking real good. Got the table cleaned off. This area, because my daughter just plays with it all day, if I clean it up at all, I'll usually do it after she goes to bed. But I'm obviously just gonna leave all that stuff there because she's playing with it. But got the table cleaned off, which it always feels so good because when you walk in our front door, it's exactly what you see right away. So I like to have it cleaned off, and the shoes all picked up because over the weekend we just kind of throw them off and put them, you know, not up on the shoe shelf where they belong. I have also meant to throw in a load of laundry and I've totally forgot. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me.
I'm in my son's room now, and I just want to do like a quick little tidy up of all his burp rags and bibs and everything in there. Maybe, I'll see. I don't really have anywhere else to like put this kind of stuff, so I'm just gonna kind of clean up this area.
Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby, I will show you how. You can catch my vibe. And right here we got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Cause I got this.
Alright, so I'm actually going to go ahead and move on to some baking. This recipe that I'm making, it's for like a chocolate chip, but I also added butterscotch chips to this, so it's like chocolate butterscotch cookie. It is delicious. I'm so excited. So I will make sure to include the recipe below, but this is all of the ingredients that we are going to be using. So we got flour, white sugar, brown sugar, butter, and then the kind of secret ingredient, I guess, is the vanilla instant pudding mix. This is what makes the cookies like really good and soft. Usually one batch you just need one box, but I'm actually going to be doubling it because they're delicious and I'm using them as part of a little baby gift. So then we got these semi-sweet chocolate chips, then we got butterscotch chips, baking soda, and then vanilla. So they're really easy to make and I'll show you guys how to make them. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with preheating the oven to 375, and then we're gonna jump right on in to getting our butter melted. So I actually decided last minute to not double this recipe since I know one batch usually makes a good amount, and I wanted to give my mom some of these cookies, but I didn't know when I was going to see her again, so I wanted to wait and make another batch fresh for her. So we're going to start with 1 cup of butter, which is equal to 2 sticks of butter.
It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose.
And then we're going to go ahead and move on to adding 1/4 cup of white sugar, 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Make sure you pack that down to get an accurate measurement. And then 1 of the boxes of the vanilla instant pudding mix, and give that a good mix.
Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going, oh, you got me going, oh.
Next up is going to be 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then one thing that I forgot to mention for my ingredients in the beginning was eggs. So we need a total of 2 eggs. Definitely don't forget those. And then we're going to go ahead and add 2 1/4 cup of flour.
Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you.
And then as for the butterscotch and the chocolate chips, this is totally optional. You can definitely just stick with chocolate chips. I love adding the butterscotch. It adds a really nice flavor to them. But I don't have really an exact measurement for them. I kind of just add what looks right. I did actually end up adding even more chocolate chips and the butterscotch, because I felt like after this first batch that it definitely could use some more, but you can kind of use it as your discretion and add however many that you would like.
I was falling through the air.
And then in the oven they go. My recipe said to put them in for 8 to 10 minutes, and I believe I ended up putting mine in for about 11 minutes, but I always tend to start on the lower side first, so you can go ahead and throw them in around 8 minutes, and then checking depending on your oven, see if you need to throw them in for a little bit longer. With this one batch of cookies, I ended up making about 2 full pans, so that has 12 cookies, and then almost a full 3rd pan, but not quite. So almost 3 dozen, just a little shy of that, but it made a pretty good amount. Okay, this is what the finished cookie is looking like. They do stay pretty small. I suppose you could kind of like mush them down or like do bigger amounts when you're putting the dough on, and they'd probably, you know, like spread out like a normal cookie maybe, but I kind of like them this size. They're kind of like a good little snack size, so you don't get too carried away, but they are so good. 10 out of 10, highly recommend making them. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed the little cozy fall baking that we did and cleaning. Hopefully it gets you guys ready and excited for fall. I don't know, depending on where you guys live, maybe it's still really hot out, but it's definitely starting to cool down here in Wisconsin. Make sure you guys are subscribed below and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye!